saddle again. Out where a friend is a friend, where we sleep out every night, where the only law is right. I'm back in the saddle again, riding the reins once more, toting my old 44, with longhorn cattle feet all lonely just to me. I'm back in the saddle again. Yippee-ki-yi-yo, rocking to and fro. I'm back in the saddle again. Yippee-ki-yi-yo, I'll be on my way. I'm back in the saddle again.
Hang on there just a second there, Prickly Pete. Let me tell you something. I went to the movies this week. I did. And I walked into the theater and I picked my seat. But not like you're thinking. I chose where I wanted to sit. And then right there in front of me, sprawled out over 3 or 4 chairs, here's a cowboy laying there not moving. Not moving. I say, Mr. Usher, come see what this guy's doing. Usher tries to rouse the guy. You can't sleep here in the theater like that. You can't rouse him. Usher goes out and gets the sheriff. The sheriff says, hey, fella, you can't be sleeping in the theater like that. He says, what's your name, fella? And the guy looks up and says, Roy. He says, well, Roy, where you from, Roy? And Roy says, the balcony.
Yippee-ki-yi-yo, rocking to and fro. I'm back in the saddle again. Yippee-ki-yi-yo, I'll be on my way. I'm back in the saddle again. Oh, I told you about the sheriff came in looking for Rustling Bill.
Rustling Bill? How would you know Rustling Bill?
He's Paper Bag Bill. They call him Brown Paper Bag Bill. Yeah. And what they did about that, they said, well, Sheriff, what does he look like? I said, well, Sheriff says, well, he's got a brown paper shirt. And then they said, well, okay, what else? He said, well, he's got a brown paper hat. Okay. And then he said, well, what else? Well, he's got brown paper pants. Yeah, he's got brown paper pants.
What was this guy wanted for?
He was wanted for rustling. Rocking to and fro, back in the saddle again. Yippee-ki-yi-yo, I'll be on my way. I'm back in the saddle again.
Hang on just 1 second there, Prickly Heath. Let me tell you another little something. This young cowboy comes riding into town for the first time, and this town is known to play tricks on young cowboys. Pulls up in front of the saloon, ties his horse, goes in, has a beer, comes back out, his horse is missing. The horse is missing, and he's mad now. Goes back in the bar, and he says, listen up, everybody. I want y'all to listen to this. He says, I'm going back up to the bar, I'm going to have one more beer. And when I'm done with that beer, my horse had better be back out there on that top of that post out there, or else I'm going to do what I don't want to do. I'm going to do what I had to do in Laredo. And I don't want to have to do what I did in Laredo. So he goes back up, he has his beer, comes back out, sure enough, his horse is there. Getting up on the horse is a young fella right by the saloon door. He says, hey, mister. He says, what did you do that you didn't want to have to do in Laredo? As he climbs up on his horse, he looks down at the little fella and he says, I had to walk home.
Yippee-ki-yi-yo, rocking to and fro, I'm back in the saddle again. Yippee-ki-yi-yo, I'll be on my way. I'm back in the saddle.